Where are we going?
We are going to New Orleans.
We are headed to New Orleans, Louisiana. Let's go. Welcome to New Orleans.
We made it, and there's beads on the ground, purple beads.
It's a sign. The last time we were here in New Orleans was when we were running to the finish line of the Amazing Race.
How weird is that? Actually, we were in this terminal
when we left. So after we finished filming, we were in this terminal to go home. So weird.
And now we're here looking for a wedding venue.
When it was time to go at 7 p.m., this is the door that we ran out of. Oh my gosh. So when we run out in the episode, we go straight out here to this taxi stand. We skipped the line of people and ran as fast as we could and got into a taxi. How were you feeling when we got to New Orleans?
When we got to New Orleans, it felt almost kind of like a blur. I feel like all the emotions of the 3.5, 4 weeks prior to being there, or being here, like all rushed back at once. Like the emotions of like leaving LAX, going to Trinidad and Tobago, so on and so forth. It felt surreal to know that we were finally on the last stretch, the final leg of the Amazing Race. And you know, being a fan and having applied so many times, it just didn't feel real. It was just very bittersweet to know that we were finishing the leg of the Amazing Race with two teams we just loved and adored throughout the entire race. It was just beautiful. Like it just felt so surreal and bittersweet.
We're in a taxi.
Oh my god, look at their bead colors. Purple, gold, and red.
Tell us a fun fact, James.
Okay, the super fan of me only knows this because I'm a nerd. But The Amazing Race Season 8, which was the family season, one of my favorite seasons. This was the pit stop on Season 8. And the Schroeder family, Stassi, who's on Vanderpump Rules, by the way, this is where they ended up getting eliminated in their own hometown. It was so devastating.
The very first place after we went to the airport here in New Orleans, we had to come right here to Louis Armstrong Park.
Our amazing taxi driver dropped us off here, and this is when we realized we were in first place.
Literally the clue box was like right here with this really beautiful arch.
We grabbed our clue, ripped it open, read it out loud, and then we were on foot the rest of the time.
And then we ran straight down this street to Bourbon Street. We're walking around the French Quarter, and how are you feeling?
It's weird, I'm a little triggered, to be honest.
Why?
Because last time we were walking these streets, running these streets, it was for $1 million.
We were going after we had just gotten our first clue to our next place.
Full throttle, like just go, 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 go.
We actually get to walk and not run around and like, we get to enjoy.
And not only that, it's like the daytime. Like this is, it's light out. So like, it was dark when we were here.
This is where we stood to catch beads when we were in New Orleans for our Mardi Gras float challenge. So up here is where they threw the yellow and gold beads down to us. And then the yellow team was here at this place, and then mom and dad, red team, were at that place over there.
We are at Cafe Vignette. Hey!
Look, we are here. There's all the beignet, the king cakes. all over the floor. Then
Yeah, they have no traffic.
we are eating king cake.
I don't have the baby.
You don't.
One of you guys are gonna have the baby.
You don't have it. You don't have it.
I have it. You put it in there.
What? Let's see.
You got the baby? You have to buy the next one.
Did you put that in there?
No.
It's smaller than I thought
There
it was
was a
gonna
crack
be.
in my cake.
Well, they have to put it in there somehow.
But I thought someone found the baby in that bag that came with the cake and you just put it in my piece. You're sneaky. But I'm flattered because I really did want to find the baby.
You found it.
This is the bridge, the city connection bridge that I had to jump off of in the final leg of The Amazing Race, season 32. Where are we going?
We're going to Mardi Gras World.
We are at Mardi Gras World.
Having PTSD. This is one of the last things that we had to do on The Amazing Race is roll that big
Blue ball.
down to that door right over there and put together the globe. I think at this point in the race we were both just kind of like, okay, we're almost done,
Just focus, keep your calm, deep breaths, and like
Not
focus
stress.
on the chest, get hand. Exactly.
Oh my gosh. This was probably the coolest thing because we got to see all the floats. And in our challenge, we had to go find a treasure chest which had all the puzzle pieces for the globe.
Right.
So we got to run around the whole Mardi Gras world and see all the floats. Granted, I wasn't paying attention as much,
Nope.
so it's nice to be here to pay
You're
attention.
just so in the moment and you don't really pay attention to your surroundings because you just want to get in and get out as fast as you can. So I'm glad that we're back here to do a
Enjoy
tour.
it. Actually enjoy
Yeah,
it.
and learn a little bit more about Mardi Gras. Because like you being from the South, you kind of already had exposure to it, but I don't really know much.
We're ready to go on our tour. These are our tickets. This guy is the judge from our Mardi Gras World Challenge. Oh my god, how weird is that? He's the one that told us yes or no on our big blue ball. Oh hey, we're getting ready for our Mardi Gras parade.
Hey, let me throw you some beads. This is the spot.
This is where it all happened.
This is where the magic happened. This is where we played with the big blue ball.
So we stood about right in this area. So we rolled the ball from over there into here, had to put it on a stand, and then you had to push the ball onto one of these floats. So we had to run around Mardi Gras World, which is huge, and find a treasure chest with the pieces for the globe. And then we brought it over here, put it together, put it on the float, and that was the last thing we did.
My gosh, it's so nostalgic. I mean, really, it's like weird being back here.
I'm overwhelmed.
We ran through these doors right here.
Right here, we're at the Superdome. 3 months ago, we won $1 million and the Amazing Race.
But by the time you're watching this, it may be a year, it may have been longer than 3 months ago. We waited a long time for the results to be shared to the world.
Oh my god, it's the first time being back, and the moment that we got out of the taxi, we went the wrong way. And then we came this way. And once you walk through the curtains, everybody was waiting for you. They had the LSU band playing.
Is that what that was?
I don't know.
It was
they had a
just
band playing. They were playing when the Saints go marching in, because
Yes.
we're at the Saints Superdome,
Yes.
and you're running to see all the other teams who have been eliminated from the race, and then you see Phil at the finish line, and
It was truly.
it was like a blur.
dream come
And then now, like, being able to process and think about it, and then being here now, it's like, this happened.
I grew up watching this show. Like, I've been watching since season 1, episode 1, mile number 1. Not to mention, we completed the millionth mile of The Amazing Race. And so, as a fan, as a dreamer, like that, I just got goosebumps. It meant more to me about that than anything. Was finishing something that I had dreamed of doing ever since I was a kid. It's very surreal.
What
to,
a crazy
to have crossed
thing.
the finish line and then to get engaged.
With our best friends on
Hold
the
on.
race.
To get engaged.
Engaged at the finish line with Phil and everybody there.
What? But can we take a minute and laugh at the fact that we got engaged on the 50-yard line of a professional
Football stadium. We need to get tickets and come to a game and like live it up and be the little
But yes, like to be able
the
to
biggest fans.
get engaged, surrounded by people we raced with, like that was special because everyone on the race was so supportive of our relationship, and I don't know, it was just really special, and I couldn't picture a better way of it happening or going down. It's been a whirlwind of a weekend.
I know, we're leaving New Orleans where we finished the Amazing Race. I can't handle it.
It's been very bittersweet. The nostalgia has definitely set in. It was nice to have some closure, although I don't think I'll ever really be over it.
Nobody's gonna expect you to be over it.
I don't know.
But I do think that this was like the first step of having a little bit of like, this was real.
Yes, like this was not a dream. It's been a dream for so long.
Because it feels like we dreamt it.
Oh, I've dreamt it for 18 years. The fact that it's over in 4.5 weeks and it's been 3 months since we started filming, it's like weird. So it's been nice to be here to kind of have a smack of reality of like, no, it's not a dream. This actually happened. The memories you have are real. They're no longer dreams.
Goodness. But we so appreciate the amount of support we've gotten from all of our family and all of our friends throughout this whole process. And then being able to watch it, which I'm excited for, which all of you have already seen it, so
I know.
that sucks for us, but we'll see it eventually.
Now it's just time to go get married.
Just closing this chapter of The Amazing Race and the next chapter of our lives.
The world is waiting.
Oh my
So
gosh.
really,
It's
what
your
are you
turn.
gonna do with it?
It's your turn. Go.
You don't need to be on the Amazing
travel
Race
the
to
world.
have your
Oh
own.
my god, go travel the world. But keep following along with us because this is not the end.
This is not
just
the end.
beginning.
It's just the beginning of It's Well and James.
See you later.
Mwah.
Bye.